This video is going to be the life edit that you need right now, that we all need. I've got my little guardian, Zima, watching over behind me because she is such an angel. And right now I want to just set the intention that whatever is meant to come through for the highest good does come through in the highest truth for whoever is meant to find it right now. And so if you're here right now, this message is for you. You were called to it. You clicked on it for some reason. And what I've been going through recently is just some intense feeling stuff, right? On a scale of other things that could be happening, it's not that big, but on a perspective of like what I see in front of me, it's felt big. It's felt big, it's felt intrusive, it's felt like something really in my face. But it has truly been a distraction and an opportunity for me to show the energies and the forces and the laws around me where I'm at in my journey, in my spiritual journey. And so whatever's going on in your life right now that's distracting you, that's bringing you down, that's causing you to just like need to vent and just to be angry or sad or all the things, it's your opportunity to see this thing as a distraction and to move through it. Let me see if I can wipe the lens one moment. Should be better. It's raining obviously right now here in Italy. So you get to choose how you associate things that are going on right now, how you decide that they affect you. It's all up to you. You can have your own inner journey of it being okay, of everything being okay. It's your choice. It's my choice. And what has helped me in making decisions and moving through this right now is me getting clear on what my number 1, 2, and 3, whatever priorities are. For me, with my astrology, with my soul's purpose, with everything, I've always felt that my number 1 priority in life is my soul's calling. And some people might call that a career. I call that like my mission, my reason for coming to Earth, right? I came here for a specific reason. This planet is fucking weird. I always thought that as a kid. I was like, humans are weird, babies are weird, older people are weird. But I was like, animals, nature, I love it. Okay, we'll hold on to this while we just go through this human experience and do the thing. And, you know, it's a foreign land, it feels. But if you're here with me right now, you probably are on Earth for the purpose of helping in this evolution and the shift into the new consciousness, right? Into this 5D, into this heart-centered frequency that the Earth as a whole is shifting to, that you as a whole have been shifting to, or maybe you came to Earth already awake and already in alignment with that heart-spaced energy, that 5D. And so our mission is probably to some extent to bring that through, whether it's just like baking the best cookies in the world, and maybe they're gluten-free and dairy-free and sugar-free and soy-free and nightshade-free and all these things. Not that nightshades would really be in cookies, but unfortunately, that's the way that a lot of people have to eat right now with how toxic the world has become, the soil, the water, the air, the ingredients. Anyway, maybe your soul calling is not something so clear of like speaking about the 5D or speaking about this. Maybe you're just meant to step forward and bring it through. And that will happen naturally as you follow your joy and your curiosity. But along with just following the joy and curiosity, we can take an intentional step back right now and we can say, what are our main priorities? Maybe yours is to have a family. Maybe yours is to be healthy. Maybe yours is to, you know, fall in love or travel the world or, you know, create a business or whatever it is, whatever you feel your number 1 priority is right now, that needs to be in the forefront of everything that you go through moving forward. So, right, I'm looking at this double-decker bus. I talked about it yesterday, and I am going to buy it most likely. And that means so much more than just buying a double-decker bus. That means committing to living here in this beautiful, beautiful place. Like, I'm looking at this beautiful view because the light's coming from there. I wish I could have that in the background, but I don't think you guys would really see me that well. And so I'm considering this. And I'm like, how do I make decisions? How do I do this again? Okay, my number 1 priority right now is my soul's work and mission. Like, I want to continue making these videos and to continue making these courses and to write books and to make retreats and all these things that are in alignment with everything that my physical being had to experience in this lifetime thus far, and bring all that I learned into a format of teaching That's my soul's calling right now. And so does the bus support that priority? And it does, because I can have a big workspace like we talked about. I can make it creative. I can make it inspiring. I can have, something that's not just the focus of the soul calling and mission. Like I can have this other project, which is good to have a creative project, because that creativity is the essence of your soul. And so it allows you to become more in alignment with your soul. And so all those reasons give me a yes, right? Let me wipe the lens. Una mas. I need to learn Italian. Okay. I am learning Italian. It's just a slow process. Duolingo is how I'm learning. And I was in a situation off the farm today where I was getting this apartment ready for some of our volunteers. And I was with some locals and had to, figure it out. And in that like little shuffle of trying to figure it out, you learn so much so quickly. That's the best way I've found to learn a language. I don't speak any other fluent languages, but I do speak a little Spanish, and I'm learning Italian, and I was learning French. So a little bit here and there. So if my number one priority is a soul calling, a soul mission, does it support me? I mean, the answer is obvious, but sometimes we have to ask ourselves these questions because we get so stuck in the distraction. Does it support me to get so caught up in how certain people treat me and certain people don't accept me, and how certain people can't hold my energy, don't have space for my energy, and so they react to it and they want to dim it because it's easier than trying to make space for something that is so confronting. And no, getting caught up in that and trying to figure out why people don't like you or accept you is a waste of time, right? And so when I look at it from that perspective, I'm like, okay, I need to readdress where my energy goes, because where your energy goes, where your attention goes, your energy flows, right? And so it's very important to hold yourself accountable to making sure that you are responsible for where you are putting your energy and where you're putting your focus. If your number one priority is your career, why are you focusing on reality TV? Why are you focusing on the drama in your friends' circles? Why are you focusing on the news? Why are you focusing on the politics at your job? Whatever it is. I have to keep wiping this lens. Okay, maybe if I hold it at a little more of an angle, it'd be better. So life edit really, it takes getting clear on what you want and are the things that you're focusing on supporting your priorities. My other priority would be, though I don't plan to put any effort towards it because I'm allowing myself to be guided to it, is finding a life partner. And I don't want any comments about this, like me. That's not how I find myself or see myself finding my life partner. But I don't know, we'll stay open. But no, my life partner is a priority of mine. I potentially want kids, so that is also a thing to consider for me, being at this age and being just in this period of life. And so when I look at those two things, those are the things that matter. What else matters is maintaining my friendships and my close relationships, my inner circle, being a good friend, a supportive friend, being there for my friends who have new children, who are going through things, and checking in. I want to prioritize that and make that a thing. And so I'm not the best at it, but I do my best to check in with people, especially being abroad from most of my friends. And, that has to be a priority over scrolling, over, looking into things that don't matter and spiraling on things that don't matter. And so it's all a choice. Your life will expand tremendously when you shift your focus to the things that you actually want. It seems so simple, but yet we get so distracted, especially with this little thing in our pocket that is so addicting, our phones, right? And a lot of people get addicted and use socializing as a distraction and use alcohol as a distraction and use, getting caught up in the politics and the election and all these things as a distraction, The main thing that you can do to support yourself and to support the evolution of the planet is to stay in alignment with your soul and your joy and your curiosity, and to follow that no matter what, and to not focus on anything else that does not feel like the highest truth of love, acceptance, abundance. And if it's feeling like worry, fear, doubt, shame, guilt, anything like that, then it is not of the highest truth. It is not going to serve you in moving towards your highest potential of love, happiness, and abundance. And so redirect your focus. Take some time to tune in to what really matters, and just cut all the other stuff out of your attention. Redirect so that you can expand and you can grow. So that is what we have for you today. If you like this message, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so. If you don't know what to say, you can say, has that been stuck in my earring? The whole video? You can say hello to Zima, the wonderful guard dog. And 21 days to know your divine guidance, 21 days to rewire your mind. And I have a 12-week beautiful program coming into fruition as we speak. And I have a meeting right now that might start in like a second, and we're going to talk about the program a little bit because I am expanding, which feels so great. And so I'm having people support me in the things that I don't enjoy doing, which is just like the back end stuff. I like the creating, I like the putting forward the things that I've learned in a learn, teach manner. That concept comes from the Law of One. Highly recommend if you have not read that material. So with all that being said, I also have one-on-one options, and that is all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.